So just out here, local trails in Aberdeenshire, place called Pitfichie. It's a Sunday morning, 6:30 AM, feeling great. Going to have a boost up the hill and get some good downhill action. So one of the things I spoke about in the past is mental health and the benefits of training, and how I really need to get out and get some activity done. Whether that's a workout, whether that's mountain biking, running, up a hill, whatever it is, I really need it. You know, mental health is such a prevalent problem, especially at the moment with people being locked down and stuck in the house and just vegging behind a TV or a computer all day. It's really not healthy. And I think that's becoming more and more evident as we move forward with this. So what this little video is, I'm calling this video Uphill Offloads, and that's basically a bit of an analogy to an experience I had at the end of last year where I was feeling really low in a bit of a rut, as I've mentioned before, and I just went out a walk with my pal. We just went up a local hill, and both of us just kind of ranted and just got stuff off our chest and felt a lot better for it. That combination of training, pushing yourself physically, and also chatting and getting things off your mind, super valuable, really needed, and something a lot of people have been missing. So I've got to pedal up the hill, a lot of effort to get up there, but then so worth it when you get to the top and you've got all the great downhill track. Yeah, let's boost up the hill. Sun's rising, hopefully not have any injuries on the way down. So yeah, uphill offloads, it's really just a bit of time to myself, a bit of suffering up a hill. Just a great moment to take stock. Anything that's been getting to you, just kind of forget about it really. Your only focus is climbing up this hill, putting in some effort, and at the end of it you're rewarded with some really good fun downhill tracks. Starting the climb up, this is where the suffering starts. A lot of my mates have now got e-bikes, maybe just cruise up this, but I'll just do things the old-fashioned way and just put in a good bit of effort. As it starts to get techy. That's me at the top of the first hill called Green Hill. It's pretty windy at the top, so audio might be pretty poor, but you know, cannot beat this for a morning. We're going to go all the way up that hill there to the top. There's a trig point up there. That's the top of what's called the Devil's Staircase. But yeah, I think everyone needs an outlet. It's really not healthy to be sat inside all day, working, worried about financial problems, future work problems, health problems. Yeah, it's really not healthy, and so everyone needs an outlet. Everyone needs a little pressure release valve, and this is one of mine. Here we go, start the red climb up. You might be able to pick up my bike creaking a little bit. Certainly not good for my mental health, I'll tell you that for free. It's doing my head in. I think it needs a wee service. But this is a nice steady climb. A couple of technical bits, you can have trialsy bits which I can't do. I'm not that good. Pedal strike. A lot of people might look at this and think you're mad, out at crack of dawn, sweating up a hill. But if this year's taught you anything, it's that life is far too short. If there's things you want to do, just get out and do them. Everyone deals with things differently. Everyone has their own outlets, their own interests and things that make them happy. Some folk this year seem to just be quite happy sitting in a house, not doing anything, and that's fine, that's up to them, but certainly couldn't be further away from what gets me going. And it comes back to that suffering mentality. The kind of sadistic side of me likes to suffer. I like to get out and push myself and try and build physical and mental resilience. Put in the graft, put in the effort, and things will come. Whether that's physical health, performance improvements, financial gain, career moves, you name it. And that's where this wee video project's been really handy for me. This time last year, there's no way I'd have been out of bed at 5 in the morning. In fact, it's probably about 7 AM now. I'd still be in my bed. What a morning. That's not a bad way to wake yourself up for sure. Not far from the top now. Trig point's coming into view. The magic of video is going to make this climb look a lot smaller than it is. Trust me, it's a bit longer than the video makes out. There she is, trig point. Oh, we're out the window already, that's so much better. So this is a long red at Pitfichie, it's called the Devil's Staircase. It's a really nice long run, nothing too sketchy. It just kind of flows really well, makes all that climbing worth the effort. Be careful, wee pockets of ice here and there. Oh, a pocket of snow, Jesus Christ. Did not see that coming. It is March, I guess, in Aberdeenshire. Oh, it feels so good to be back on a mountain bike, properly. Oh. Just cruise back down to the landing track, and then we've got a bit of a slog back to the car park. Ow. Bit overgrown. Ow. Breathe in. Oh. Reward was definitely worth the effort. It's a fair slog up to the top, but a couple of really nice runs here. I've had a really busy week at work, working late nights. Did a bit of work over the weekend. It's Sunday now, I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of work later. So for me it was just super important to get out. Get out in the fresh air, get a little bit of suffering done, challenge myself, get rid of the stresses of the week. I think that's so important in these current times. It's so unhealthy to just be stuck inside all the time. It's really unhealthy. Some people can manage it better than others, but I just can't. I really can't. I go nuts. So just having this on my doorstep and being able to get out first thing in the morning, take charge of the day. It's probably only about 8:30, 9 o'clock at the moment. Full day ahead of me. I've already got my workout in, got my healthy dose of adrenaline. I'm good to go. You know, I'm awake, I'm alive. I'm not just vegging in the house. 100% I need this, and I'm a much better person for it once I've had it as well. I mean, look at that. That's not bad. Lungs were blowing, legs were burning. This is what it's all about. Out suffering, feeling alive, bring on the week. Up at 5 AM, making the most of the free time in the day. It's all too easy to just write off a day, especially at the moment. I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. Before you know it, it's going to be winter and we'll probably be in another fucking lockdown. So for me, I'm just all about making the most of what's in front of me. Try to live life to the full. And just like that, we're back at the car park. So just back to the van, that was a 2-hour ride. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, which is amazing. Full days ahead of me, so zero complaints here. The early starts are definitely paying off already. Again, just comes back to that suffer mentality. So this was effectively a mental health video hidden amongst a mountain biking video, because for me the two go hand in hand. My mental health is 100% correlated to my physical health and the amount of physical exercise I'm doing, getting outside, getting into nature. And that's one of the beauties of mountain biking. It takes you to some of the prettiest places in the country. I've got a lot to learn, I've got a lot of skills to improve. It's just that constant cycle of improving, being humbled, picking yourself back up. Not the fastest guy, but I make it down, no bother. For me, it's a key aspect of my life. I need to be out. I need to be out suffering. I need to be out in nice places. Fresh air, lungs blowing, legs tired. Happy Josh. So yeah, that's enough from me for this video. I've got what I needed out of this morning. Hopefully you guys can do the same, and we'll catch up in the next video. Cheers.